Hello, IT. Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Hello, hello? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hallelujah. Good old tech support. What would we do without him? Bless him. In the shadows there. Good evening, everybody. Sorry about that. Well, you can't come back from holiday and not have any technical issues, can you? Poison Coffee, literally, how many names have you got? Oopsie, you're very confusing. Hello. Hello everybody, welcome back to my stream. Right, thank you, loving the lipstick colour. I thought I'd be a bit bold and fabulous. Whoa. Oh my goodness, that was very dramatic, Raven. Crikey Moses. I really want to know to do a guess 3 times. I had to do it 3 times, then you'll tell me. Then you'll tell me. I'm presuming you mean tell. Tell me. So, who missed me while I was away? I missed you guys a little bit. Not massively, I'm not going to lie. No, I did miss you. I've got a weird bit in the background here. Oh, it's probably because I've moved. Hang on, I've got to move the green screen. Tech support's going to be like, what have you been doing? Oh yeah, no, the other way. Oh, hang on a sec. This is such a professional. I need more than 3 ciphers. Do I? Oh, hang on 1 second. I'm gonna go and just play with the green screen behind me for 1 second. No, it's made no difference, apart from there's now a Moogle floating in the air. I don't know why I've got this bit here. Oh, okay. Maybe if I move over here. Tech support, I don't know what's going on. Oh. You've been playing since 2014. Okay. Well, I mean, I have not, as you know. So I don't need 3 ciphers. I just need to try and carry on with Diawara. Ah dear. Right. Hello, everybody. I missed you guys too. I did, and I know it was a lovely time away. You know, I was knackered. Absolutely knackered. You play on every server and make charters. Okay, nice. Okay, you're just working your way around everyone. I see that, Oopsie. You're such a hussy. You need 2 more to hit 1,000. Wow. Crikey. Hello, lurkers. Thank you very much. So, what did everyone get up to with their week off? We did loads on holiday. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. And you know when you get back and you're just like, oh... there's loads of laundry to be done, you've got to unpack, and it's just everything. So what did everyone else get up to? How have you guys been? Did you, obviously I sort of stayed in touch a little bit on Discord and on socials and stuff, just to remind you I wasn't around, but hopefully you had a good week and you got up to some exciting things, and you know you can tell me all about them. I haven't actually had dinner yet because it's been a day. So this morning I got up and I sorted baby Fran out, and it was all going really well. We left on time, ready to take her, you know, to childcare, and then I've got her into the car. I've got all the bags and everything in, you know, because it's like a military operation when you have a small person. And then I've got round to my side of the car, and some utter git has smashed my car wing mirror off while we've been away, and so I've got no driver's wing mirror, which obviously I hadn't noticed when we'd got back from holiday, because I'd gone in and I'd unpacked the car and so yeah, it was a bit of a day. Why is that in the background? So yeah, it turns out, by the way, everybody, in the UK it's illegal to drive without a driver's wing mirror. I had a feeling it was, and I was just a bit like, oh my god, but obviously I had to get to work, so I got to work and I messaged my friends that had been looking after the cats while we were away, and I was like, you didn't happen to, you know, see a wing mirror anywhere, did you? Because I had to look around to see whether I could find it to like stick it back on the car, but no. And of course, they didn't leave a note or anything like that to say, sorry, I've hit your wing mirror, give me a call. Because, you know, people. So then I frantically had to try and find a driver's side wing mirror today. Mr. Fran was looking, my father-in-law was looking. Oh, I need to tell him not to carry on looking because it's sorted now. I went to all the breakers yards, all the local garage, just everyone. Anyway, there's this little local garage, and someone was like, well, have you tried them? And I was like, they're my next call. And I rang them and they were like, I'm really sorry, but the other guy who works here isn't well and he's off today, and I'm under a car at the moment and I'm the only one here. And I was like, oh. So he was like, call me back in half an hour. So I tried to call him back, and then the phone was engaged. You know when you're just like, I've got to get a wing mirror, and I could only get one delivered in 2 days' time, which obviously is no good. So anyway, I finally got through to the garage, and the guy was like, right, let's have a look. And he was going through, he was like, I don't think I've got any in stock. And I was like, oh my god, oh, the stress, I can't tell you. Anyway, he was like, hang on a minute, you know, like, he's like, I've got an old one here that's got my car name written on it, but I'm not really sure because it's not in a box. It's just some old mirror that we've obviously got, that we've taken off someone else's car. And I was like, I'm coming to you now. Literally. Anyway, I got there. This wing mirror, not only does it fit my car, it matches the colour as well. Literally, it was like everything came together in the end. Oh my god. But anyway, bless him, this guy, I was like, I'm on my way to you, but the traffic is dreadful, and I think I might get up to you after 6. And he was like, do you know what, I will wait for you, just because like we'd all had a bit of a day. Oh, so bless his heart. So thank you so much, nice garage man, for staying open for me so that I could have a wing mirror and legally drive my car. And then Mr. Fran, bless him, fitted it on while I sorted baby Fran out. But it's been a day, people. Has anyone else had something like that happen? Have someone like hit their car and not bother to leave them a note? Because I tell you what, that is proper a-hole behaviour. Leave a note if you hit someone's car. God damn it. Okay, right. Okay, I've vented now. I feel a bit better. Who have we got? So, we've got Poison Coffee, aka Grumpy, aka Oopsie, aka he of many names. So I feel like we need to do. Oh, it's changed Oopsie to this. It's really loud.
Poison!
Jeez Louise, that's proper loud. Right, good evening also to Kingdom Link. Lovely to have you along. I hope you are well. Thank you very much for joining me. Maybell! Oh, it's going to be my favourite one. Hang on a minute. Hello. Right, thank you very much, everybody, and obviously the lurkers. And, of course, how could I survive without him?
Hello, IT. Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Bless his heart. Okay, so, loads to catch up on. Loads. I've got absolutely no idea what we were doing. I also need to eat dinner, because I haven't had any yet, because obviously with the saga with the car and the baby and da-da-da-da-da, so I'm going to eat my chilli while I'm talking to you. I've got chilli and hot chocolate. I mean, it's a match made in heaven. So yeah, tell me about your week. Tell me what you've been up to. Did you do anything nice for Easter? Have you eaten your own body weight in chocolate? If not, I'm disappointed in you guys. Right, so let us have a look at what our quest is. Minfilia remains adrift in the turbulent sea of thought. Excellent. Okay, so I suppose we better go and see Minfilia. So we've obviously we did the big fight with the Sin Eaters to try, and basically I'm bringing back the Knight, and Minfilia has now said that she's basically going to go and sacrifice herself, and it's all getting a bit messy to bring back old Minfilia instead of mini Minfilia. And yeah, so that's where we're kind of at. So for anyone that's new, we are in the middle of Shadowbringers, and I'm playing Pictomancer, and I've got no idea what I'm doing, and I've got no idea where we are, so it's all going to go tremendously. Anyway, let's get on with it anyway, shall we? Right, let's go and speak to Jarek. Oh god, I can't. So normally I watch my stream back, but I didn't have time to do that today because I was shopping for wing mirrors. So I have no idea about anyone's voices or about what anyone's doing or just anything really. But there we go. Right, so I'm gonna start by eating some chili because that seems like a very sensible plan. Now I have a fork. Tech support. I brought my chili up, but I didn't actually bring myself a fork to eat any of it. It's homemade chili as well, and I've been keeping it in the freezer in an old ice cream tub. As you do. And every time Mr. Fran goes in there, he thinks he's got this massive tub of raspberry ripple ice cream, and then he opens it and he's like, God damn it! Cool, all my stuff is repaired. Excellent. So yeah, I am basically just teasing him with, oh, I remember what we were doing now. Oh, this blinking, alright, show off on your motorbike. We were doing this blinking quest to repair all the train tracks and clear them of nests and stuff. Where is the person I will speak to? Of course you're down there, because I've just come up here. Yeah, so we did that last time, and it was super annoying because I fell off the tracks and I had to go all the way around, and I know it's unusual for me, but I got a bit lost. Shocking, I know. Yeah. Anyway, I think we succeeded in the end, which is why we need to now go and find Jarek. Right, mouthful of chili. Well, I'll try and remember what Jarek's accent was like. Can anyone remember what Jarek's accent was like? Nice work out there. And now you know the story of the trolley. Won't do you much good without the Talos, though. Oh yeah, of course. Okay. So we're trying to get this trolley working to be able to get into an area to collect something, and I've no idea what it is. I'm sorry, I can't remember, but it'll all come back to me as we play. And they love the trolley around here, so we're trying to clear it and get it working again. That's the plan. If there was... Ah! Hello, darkness. Nice to see you. How the devil are you?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Good
You have
evening.
my sword. And you have my bow.
And my axe.
Thank you very much for the sub. We are on the way. A couple more subs and we'll meet our goal. You are okay-ish. Are you feeling any better? What's going on? Why are you okay-ish? Come join us in the DIY Fran Therapy group. Tell me all about it. If there was a single one that still functioned, things might be different. But, well, here we are. Cool. I've got more gear. Does anyone else need any therapy? Do you need any therapy sessions? Anybody? I'm more than happy to try and do the therapy sessions with you. You are currently getting therapy. Oh, well, in that case, I will not do therapy with you because you should never cross over your therapies. Otherwise, it's bad. Massage therapy. That's not this. Is oopsie. This is not that kind of show. I can't call you Poison. You're Oopsie, aka Flumpy Grumpy. Oh, I was going to check my gear. Wrong button. That's the right button. Recommended gear is all good. Okie dokes. Right. Okay, let's speak to Jarek and get the next. If you don't try, you don't get. So you're a bit far away. There are other websites dedicated to massage therapists that you can try. No judgment. Despite his better judgment, Jarek is considering throwing you a bone. Not that it'll do you any good, but we do have a Talos we've been meaning to repair. I can show you if you'd like. It'd certainly be nice to hear something other than Magnus's griping for a change. Cool. Right, off we go. So are you finding your therapy helpful? It's probably a bit early days yet, darkness, isn't it? But I hope it's useful. Alright. Let's go and look at this defective Talos. Can anyone call Sid? Are we allowed to call Sid? Is Sid available in this world? Do we even know Sid exists in this world? He'd fix it. Why do I just literally run around in the biggest circle ever? I know that's unusual for me. Oh, there it is. It's because it was... Right, I'm interacting. Ooh, off we go. There's a Pokemon! Go, go, go! Truly a most vexing state of affairs. I thought mayhap a closer examination might yield something of value. Hello, Miss Kelly. No, you can't have any of my chili. Oh, that rhymes. I see. The means to build Thalos stone by stone are lost to us. 'Tis true, but here before us slumbers a most fine specimen. You are waiting on your next session, but the consultation has helped. Oh, well, that's a good start. If you're going to start on a Pokemon, I'm going to start on a Pokemon as well. Indeed, were it not for a few minor failings, it would be in working condition. 'Twill likely require naught but a few modest repairs and a suffusion of aether. Hang on a minute, where's Ishtola? She can help with that. Oh, Madame Matoya, she, you know, calls herself around here. Around these parts. Well, if you can think you can get the thing up and running, far be it from me to stop you. But what exactly do you reckon is the problem? I should stress that I have performed only the most cursory of examinations. though such arcane constructs are not wholly unfamiliar to me. As I did suspect from the first, it is host to a network of veins through which aether floweth freely. Woohoo! I called it bravery. I don't even know what that is, but it sounds good. What is a bravery? Bravery. Is it some sort of bird Pokemon? Or so it would, were it not for several fractures which now impede said flow. How in the hells did you get all that from just a glance? I take it you've thought up a solution as well then. To bridge these fissures requireth a material highly conductive to aether. Once in place, I believe it will be possible to restore the talus to life. Oh, cool. Might I prevail upon thee to acquire that which we require? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Not far beyond the walls of twine dwelleth a creature of living stone, the debitage. Full sure am I that stone from such a being would prove most suitable to our needs. No good. I mean, it's been a while since I went and, fought random innocent creatures in the woods. Very good. I shall have Thancred and Minfilia attend me in the remaining preparations. I spied but 3 obstructions to the flow of aether in Atalos, and thus would I ask you to provide 3 stones of the debitage. All else will be made ready upon thy return. Okay then. Let's go find some living stone creatures. Right, first things first. Painteth live pictures. See, I remember that bit. Debitage, eh? I better need to go down this hill. I'm running down this hill. Make a deal with God. Yeah, make a deal with this living stone creature. Oh look, there's 3 of them. How convenient. Or is it? Oh, that's a weird looking thing, isn't it? I'll tell you what I do remember. I remember that I can hit you with my hammer while I move. Hammer. Oh, there's one. Okay. I can see another one. Whee! I have now got running up that hill stuck in my head. So, when we went on holiday, there was quite a few of us that went. So we went with my in-laws and my aunt and uncle. So my mother and father-in-law, my aunt and uncle-in-law. That's even a thing. And their children, and my brother and sister-in-law, and Mr. Fran's grandmother and her sister, so his great aunt. Then there was us, and then there was another aunt, and Mr. Fran's cousin, and her little boy. So yeah, it was a busy old. Yeah. Cool. Right, let's head back to around here. So there was about 17 of us in the end, and unfortunately Daz's cousin and her little boy had to go home a little bit early because of her job, which left baby Fran as the only little kiddie there. And it was so cute because she kept asking for the other little boy, and we were like, he's had to go home, you can't play with him anymore. And he was super good with her as well. He was playing with her in the park and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, he did a really good job. He's a little bit older than her, and sometimes, you know, when kids are a little bit older, they're a bit like, oh, the little ones are so boring. But he was so super good. But yeah, we had a great time. We went swimming, and baby Fran absolutely loves being in the water. She's a proper water baby. Mr. Fran likes to give me a heart attack, as you can imagine. So baby Fran has her life jacket on, and he was like, just let her go. And I was like, how about no? He was like, just let her go, she'll be fine. So he's just letting her go, and there she is. She's kicking her little legs, kick, 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 swimming towards him when no one holding on to her. And there's me having the minor heart attack, thinking, oh my god, my baby's going to drown. I mean, she was surrounded by adults and she was absolutely fine, but I cannot help the sheer panic of my child being loose in the water. Thancred and Minfilia will return ere long with the remaining supplies we require. Didst thou succeed in procuring stone from the debitage? Of course I did. Who do you think this is? Oh, hang on. I need the right ting. Fine specimens, one and all. You have my thanks. We need now but wait for Thancred and Minfilia's return. What does everyone else have for dinner, by the way? You know I love to hear it. Tell me what you've had for dinner. Did you have something nice? From end to end, the paths by which Aether may flow through the Talos have duly been mended. They require but a sufficient endowment. Off he goes. Endue away. It's not moving. Strange. The core refuseth to stir. I fear the condition of this Talos is more dire than I previously surmised. As a heart driveth blood through a man's veins, so doth the core aether throughout this massive frame. Failing its repair or replacement, the Talos cannot be restored. Well, that's annoying. So, it was the art after all. Thou didst foresee this outcome? Well, no, not exactly. We never gotten this far in trying to repair it, so we had no way of knowing the art was the real problem. We tried to find another, in case things turned out as they are now, but... Jarek? Well, this isn't really my story to share. Please, Jarek, if something went wrong, maybe we can help. Alright. After all you lot have done for me, I suppose it's the least I can do. Ooh, there's a story coming. Right, cheers everyone. I'm on the hot chocolate tonight, as you know. What's everyone else drinking? Anything else? Right, let's see what Jarek has to say for himself now. He may come to regret his next decision. Right then, the Talos. Their arts cannot just be made of any stone. You need a special salt with sufficient ethereal conductivity. Both it and the other materials used in the construction of Talos bodies are mined in the same place. That place, of course, being here, the Hills of Amber. So I'm guessing you had an amber heart. And it was 3 years ago when she... No, I can't. I'm sorry, but you'll have to hear it from Thaf or someone else. Okay. Who's she? Ugh. Back to the tavern then. Like you having a problem with going to the tavern, David? I mean, to be fair, he doesn't like it as much as Tataru did. Right, let's go find Thaf. Oh, I can't get round. Good old tavern. If in doubt, go to Paul. Still here, eh? You can ask again, but the answer's the same. Our trolleys are... What's... God's damn, Jarek. You could have at least finished so I wouldn't have had to clear up your mess. Seeing how you've made such quick progress in fixing that Talos and all, he was probably thinking you could help change things around here. And I think he may be right. Gather your friends and I'll tell you what you want to know. Look who's come to see us. It's only Mr. Pippin. So Mr. Pippin is super cuddly at the moment. He just wants all the loves because obviously where we were away, he's like, oh, I missed you so much and you left me and I need loves. I need all the loves. And also I need to eat your chili. No, you don't. Don't think I don't know what you're up to, you hooligan cat. And he and Miss Kelly are still grumpy bums and hissing at each other, obviously. Pippin hair attack. He's not giving me a hair attack, he's just giving me all the loves at the moment. Little headbutts and everything. You're a beautiful boy who is molting hair all into my chili. Thank you so much. Oh, we're not ending. Sorry. I have a cat that wants to play with the buttons. No, get your nose out my chili, you. Right, come on over here. Oh, you're going to sit right there. Go. No, he's not sitting on my head anymore. I think he might be a bit big now, to be fair. Oh, it doesn't stop him from sitting on the keyboard, though. Come over here, mate. Sit on there. Right. Good boy.
Magnus's wife was a miner, you know. Greatest prospector there ever was. When the golem heart started failing, she was the first to head out in search of more. Problem was, most of the veins ran dry ages ago, and finding fresh ones to tap's only gotten harder.
Roll over. He's not a dog.
But she wasn't one to be deterred. She just kept digging deeper and deeper. And then the mine collapsed.
No, it always leads to trouble if you dig too deep.
We labored day and night to clear away the rubble. But it took us 2 months to find her.
Oh dear.
To find her body. Magnus has never been the same since.
Where is he, if you don't mind my asking?
Sorry, I'm trying to stuff my chili in my face so I can talk to you properly in a minute. It's very nice.
Ah, yes, well, if he's not here, there's only one other place he'd be.
And where's that? There's a Pokemon. At the grave.
What? Oh, you again. How many times must I tell you? The trolley won't run! We'd be better off dismantling the damn thing and selling parts for scrap. Now, piss off back to wherever you came from. Don't let me catch you around here again.
Language!
What were their names?
My son was named Skuli. My wife, Agna. Being here with them, it beats going home. Home stopped being home when I lost them. I thought to try and drown my sorrows, but somehow the bottle's never deep enough.
No bottle is. Believe me, I know.
Right, I'm all done. You now have my full and undivided, non-chilly eating attention.
You've lost someone too.
The bottle is never deep enough, and is never the answer.
Not like you. Not my own flesh and blood. I grew up an orphan, so I never really knew what family meant. Not until I met a man who offered to take me in and make me his pupil. He was a kindly soul, always looking out for me, like a father. Not that I appreciated that at the time, or anything else for that matter.
You don't always appreciate what you got.
But I finally had a family. And then I robbed a young girl of hers.
Oh dear.
I did my best to make amends, to offer her comfort. But the more I look back on it, the more I realize just how inadequate my efforts were. I let her down. That is why I refuse to let her legacy die. In the end, all we can do is press on, for those we have lost, for those we can yet save.
So he's talking about original Amphilia.
And that requires your Talos. Please, Magnus. You are our only hope of reaching Nabarth our aim.
What rubbish.
She's not gone. No matter what you say or believe, she's not.
Ooh, it's all getting very emotional.
We can still bring her back.
That was a lot for Thancred, bless him. Poor Filia. Mini Filia. Mini Philip. Just a reminder that if you're an Amazon Prime member, you can subscribe to my channel free of charge, and if you need help to do that, just pop it in the chat. Tech support will help you out. Right, let's have a chat with Orangier. Full well do I know the pain of loss and how heavily it can weigh on one's heart. Nevertheless, there is but one way forward. We must needs procure a new heart for the Talos. Faf, know thou any location wherein we might find the stone we require? No matter how scant the possibility, we would seize it. I told you, near all of the veins were tapped dry years ago. Though I suppose, if you really wanted to try, you may find something at Nuvi's leavings. It was opened well before Talos became commonplace, which is why the mining there was never quite as deep. When you get there, look for Guthjohn and tell him I sent you, but don't be surprised if he tells you the same thing. Thine assistance is most appreciated. Tiwara, I think it is best Thancred join thee in this search. Though he would be quick to deny it, his heart is in turmoil and his thoughts clouded. 'Twould be unwise to ignore his distress, naturally. Right, let's go find Thancred and sort him out. Oh dear. Oh, Thancred, where are you? There he is. Oh, it wasn't that hard to find, was it? I thought I was going to have to go searching on rooftops and stuff. Yo, dude. I like the way he changed his head direction and took me. Off to somewhere, are you? Yep, and you're coming with me. We're gonna go digging. At last. A lead on the stone needs to power the Talos. I can't very well have you go on your own. Lead the way. And I got more gear. Where's it gone? Let's see if that makes a difference to any team. No. Okay. He is tired of waiting around. Well, let's get going then. I'd say we're overdue for a good tan. I can only hope the gods feel the same way. Now, Nuvi's leavings to the south, was it? Let's get going. Off we go then. A convenient distraction. Speak with... Oh, let's just run through a fence. Speak with Thancred again. Oh, we haven't been there yet. To south. Right, hang on a minute. Let's find him out. It's Artie! Oh, I really need to get Artie new clothes. Bless him. Poor Artie. He's still in his Christmas bonnet. Do 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 do. So, at the moment, Baby Fran is literally obsessed with, as I call it, the pig. I have other clothes for him. Good to know. So, no, I'm not getting involved in fates. Every time I get involved in fate, I die. Go away. Now in the companion menu. Okay, well we might have to change his clothes in a minute because he can't wear his Christmas gear. Companion. Oh, appearance. Here we go. Luna Barding. Let's try that. Okay. Right. And now when he comes out, he'll have a whole new outfit. Woo! Right. Let's talk to Thancred. The way you described it, I was expecting the place to be abandoned. Perhaps our fortunes are finally improving. Though we should probably hear what Guth John has to say before we celebrate. Assuming we can find him, that is. So, yes. Baby Fran, obsessed with Peppa Pig at the moment. And so, while we were away, we went to Portons Park. And for those of you that don't know, Portons Park is a theme park here in the UK. And they have a special Peppa Pig zone that is dedicated to all things pig. And Baby Fran had the time of her life. Oh, why? Why are you getting involved in this situation? Have some paint. Lovely smash. Need a hole. Right, I'm just going to remember to paint the pictures, because otherwise Mr. Fran will be like, why haven't you painted your pictures? So, for those of you that don't know, Peppa Pig, it's a cartoon about a little girl pig who's about 4. She has a little brother called George, who's about 2. And she is super irritating. So basically she... it's all about their sort of little life together. Her mummy pig, daddy pig, and her little brother George. And it's all quite sexist, and you know, Daddy Pig's always a bit silly, and they keep teasing about his weight, and then Mummy Pig's only does girly activities, and it's all anyway. But she loves it. So at this Paulton's Park Peppa Pig World, they had characters all dressed up as Peppa and George and Mummy and Daddy, and then Peppa's got friends called Susie Sheep and Rebecca Rabbit, and there's a million of them. Anyway, so she absolutely loved it. She was going and cuddling them, and we had photos taken. Anyway, she had a lovely time. The problem was that Mr. Fran and I struggled to fit on the rides because obviously they're made for like 4-year-olds, and we are a lot bigger than that. But the main thing is that she had a lovely time. And then bless her, she just wanted to keep, you know how toddlers, they just want to keep going and going and going and going and going, and eventually her body just went, no, enough, you need to sleep. And bless her, my mum got us this like big trolley for Christmas that you can put, you see people with going camping using them. So basically we put the baby, the bags, the coats, everything in the trolley. It was great. Hello, Mr. Pippin. If you come back for some more cuddles, do you want to sit on my lap this time? Come on in. Thank you very much. If you could just come off the keyboard with your bum, that'd be marvellous. Alright. There we go. Is that better? Hi? Comfy now? Do you just need some love? All the love, all the time. Say all the love, all the time. Okay, let's speak to Guff John. Where's my good boy? Who are you and what are you doing in here? So I'll tell him. Well, you should have listened to Faff. You are wasting your time. But this site is not as developed as the others, is it? Surely there must be something left. I should explain. The stone you're looking for is Leonin. All the Talos in the Hills of Amber are powered using them. Or were, at least. Anyway, whatever's left is too far below to be safely excavated. In the deepest reaches of the mine, we used Talos to keep the pathways from collapsing. They're still there, but they could give out at any time, which is why much of the mine is closed off. Then our only option is to search the higher levels for any fragments of Leonin that may have been overlooked. I suppose there may be one other way. Well, don't leave us in suspense. What you're asking for is a trade secret. I'll need to be duly compensated in exchange. It's not about the money, money, money. He just wants our money, money, money. Fine. What do you want? The other day, I found a Vobert gold piece down in the mines. A bloody Vobert gold piece. And wouldn't you know, I dropped the damn thing somewhere while I was working. Find it, and I'll tell you what you want to know. You can't stand on the keyboard. You have to come down here, you silly animal. Come on. Come down here. Sorry, I'm just sorting the cat out. Right, get your bum down here. There we go. A wild seal appears. No, stay down here. You drive a hard bargain, sir, but we'll take it. It seems we have our work cut out for us, dear Wara. Thankfully, I have an idea of how we might hurry things along. Pippin, get off the keyboard. For heaven's sake. You silly creature. Go on. Mind your foot. Good boy. I just want all the love, say. I just need all the love. Right, let's speak with Thancred. Can you come down here? Come on. Down you come. Get your bum down as well. We don't all need to see your bum in the mirror, on the camera, do we? Right now? There we go. Oh, thank you. I particularly enjoy it when you lick my face. For those of you that didn't notice, Pippin's just knocked my microphone cover off. Oh, my life. You silly creature. Right. Okay. Sorry about that. As I'm sure you've noticed, despite their best efforts to illuminate the corridors, it's rather dark in here. meaning that it'll be much harder to find a single coin hiding in the shadows. We've been watching. Where is Shadow? Is he alright? Anyone know? That's why I propose we use these sun drops. They help the eye take in more light. Why don't you start your search further in, and I'll handle this area here. I'll retrace your steps after in case you happen to miss it. If you feel the drop's effects wearing off, I can give you more, so don't worry. Okay, so now we have dark side. How exciting. Right, let's go searching for a Vobert gold piece. Now the Vobert gold piece is what we got from the guy right at the beginning to use in the market, and everyone got extremely excited about it. Right, I'm just okay, so if I have to go back to him for more gold piece things. So have I got? Oh, dark shadow. It's not going to be here. It's going to be deeper in. No, I find nothing. Right, I've got to remember where I'm searching because otherwise it's just going to be very confusing. There's a gnome next to my dark shadow. It's very inconvenient. I knew you were going to do that. I did. Oh, there's another one. How exciting. Ah, good. Go away. Do. Nothing to see here, little gnome. Big gnome. Supersized gnome. There's a shadow. Nothing there. Okay, so we need to go the other way. I'm still going to get lost in here. I searched that one already. No, that's a new one. No. I've been watching, I've been waiting from the shadows. There we go, I have found it, That certainly wasn't as hard. Right, now I just need to find my way back out again. Oh, really? Really? Just why? Oh, I can't move and cast at the same time, which is super irritating. So Pippin has decided that he's just going to sit right in front of the screen. And whenever I try and use the keyboard, I like keep touching his foot, and I'm like, oh, what is that? And I'm like, oh, it's the cat's foot. Oh, there's a bot. If somebody could deal with that, please. Oh, why? Just why? Why are you using my dog? I'm just paint my pictures. I'm just going to paint my pictures. There we go. Because otherwise, Mr. Fan will be telling me off. Oh, why? Nobody wants to fight with you, just go away. There we go. Right, there is Gungan. Here's your gold coin. I was hoping he dropped the piece somewhere closer to the entrance. More fool me for thinking Lady Luck was on our side. Hand it over? Yeah. Have your $. Or maybe she is. Yours at least. In the end, my contribution was little more than poor company. Well, and the sun drops. Couldn't have done it without Your son drops oil. Come now, you were far more prepared for this task than I. No more than usual, I assure you. I only managed to survive the Corthian wilderness in the Imperial capital by virtue of extensive preparation, a habit of mine since childhood, and one of my few positive traits which endeared me to Louis Soir, I imagine. Does anyone else think that Thancred was a Boy Scout now? Because, you know, be prepared is their motto. So that's what I think he was. I think he was a Boy Scout. That's what I'm going with. It hasn't been easy to find ways to compensate for my condition. Every tool and trinket has proved vital to my continued success, such as it is. Had I chosen to pursue the arcane arts rather than espionage, well, I'd rather not think on it. So long as I have the means to protect those dear to me and see to my duties, though, that's all that matters. Now, let's hurry and see that returned to Guthjon. The sooner we get back to Orangier and Filia, the better. Cool, right, have your money, and tell me what I need to know. You're back. Wait, does that mean? Yes, it does. Here, have your $1. I'll be damned. You actually found it. The cat is now just licking my hand. Thanks for that. I feel so loved. And they call it a mine. Luckily for you, Guthjon is a man of his word. I should think so too. To be honest, I wasn't sure you could pull it off. But you did, and I'm a man of my word. Come with me. No, don't put your paws on the keyboard, please, my love. Right, off we go again, over there. So did everyone have a nice Easter? Everyone get any... Did you get any eggies? We got too many eggs. Well, when I say we, I mean Baby Fran. Baby Fran got too many eggs. And we did a little Easter egg hunt for her as well. She thought it was great fun. Obviously. Anyone else do Easter egg hunts for their kiddos? Or grandkiddos? Or other family members? We didn't do loads. We just did like a few little chocolate eggs and a couple of little chocolate bars. And as soon as she found the first chocolate egg, they were like, right, just wait until Nan gets here. Like, don't start yet. And I was like, really? Really? You're going to stop the child who's just found a chocolate egg? Because we hid them relevant for her age. She was like, and then she tried to eat it with the, the foil that's around the chocolate egg. She tried to eat it with the foil on it. So I was like, well, she's going to have this one. And then, yeah, she had a lovely time searching for a few eggies. And now I'm having to limit the amount of chocolate she eats. Did anyone try my Easter chocolate breakfast, by the way? Right. Guthjon tells us his secrets. Every time I step out those mines, the sky seems to get brighter. I'd never leave them if the air weren't so stale. But you've not come here to hear my grievances. You're after Leonine. First, I have to ask, have you ever heard of rockworms? Rockworms? I know them by another name, though I'm fairly certain the locals call them knockers. I'm making the comment. Aye, that they do. Whatever you want to call them. Those little, excuse my language, bastards may be the answer to your troubles. Oh my goodness. Hello, hello. Thank you for the raid. Good evening, everybody. Hello, Lum Kitty. Good evening, good evening. Thank you so much for joining me. How are you? Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, we're just checking out Lum Kitty here.
Alright, countdown when you're ready, Lupo. Oh, fuck. I can't believe I just did that.
Language!
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
I'm not looking, I'm not
Did
looking,
you
I'm
accidentally
not
go
looking, I'm
backwards?
not
I
listening,
accidentally went
and
backwards when I meant to go sideways.
I've done that.
that's okay. I literally, all I heard was the swearing, so I remember nothing already. How are you, Lumpkitty? How was your stream? Thank you so much for bringing your viewers into my stream. So, hello, Raiders. Welcome in. My name is Fran, and as you can see, we are playing Final Fantasy XIV. Oh, hello. There's a frog just rocked up as well. Goodness me. Let me just do this. I also have a cat that's laying literally on my keyboard. So, if I start typing weird things in the chat, it's the cat, it's not me. And he's literally just done it now. Oi! He doesn't like it because I'm telling him off for laying on my keyboard, so he's having a little hissy fit down here. So, Raiders, hello. My name is Fran, and I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV. We are in Shadowbringers at the moment, so if you are playing and you're not quite here, there might be some spoilers for you. This is my first ever video game ever, and the reason I started streaming is my husband was playing this during COVID, and I was like, oh my god, there's so much going on the screen, how can you even tell what you're supposed to do? And then I was like, run away! And he thought it would be funny for me to play it and stream it, so here we are. So if you basically want to watch a first time streamer, gamer, getting confused and lost, you are in the right place. Your stream was good. You were playing Danganronpa. Oh my gosh, you just want to choose words that I cannot say. Ultra Despair Girls, which is the third person shooter side story. Oh my goodness me. Oh, I'm sorry about the ads. Hang on, let me... I'll just dismiss the ads. Is that okay? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Typical. Right, there'll be more ads later, I'm sure. So, you have just walked into us talking about knockers, which was a bit of a... Well, it's just what you want to hear about when you walk in. Obviously, please do go and grab yourself a drink and some food and the loo and some time out if you need it, because I know sometimes after streaming you need a little... I'm probably rubbish at shooters because I have enough trouble just, you know, pointing and clicking as it is. So, but I hope you had fun. I hope you had a good stream. Be lovely if you can hang around with us, but I understand if you need to raid and dash. Right, so Froggy, how the devil are you? Nice to see you. I don't have your sound anymore, so I can't do the boing and ribbit. Reign of Error. Nice name, I like that, very cool. Welcome into the chat. Okay, so let us continue on. I apologise for the language. We tried to be a family friendly stream, but unfortunately I'm just quoting the game. Aye, that they do. Whatever you want to call them, those little bastards may be the answer to your troubles. It's a relatively simple shooter, but adds a lot of story and context. Oh, the cat is laying on the keyboard. Well, it's more cutscene than gameplay, which is expected as a visual novel spin-off. Oh, okay. I love the fact that there's basically these little like spin-offs with more story. That sounds cool. And there's a Pokemon. Go, go, go! If you don't play a Pokemon game in your other streams that you watch, if you want to join in, you just type !PokeStart. You'll be given a starter Pokemon, and then you can join in the game. So feel free to join us in our Pokemon game. They can fit through cracks and crevices down where we could never hope to reach, and on occasion, they come back with something valuable. They dig up Leonine in the mines. It's a rare occurrence, but yes. That said, it usually amounts to no more than a few flakes. Well, our only other option sounds tantamount to suicide. So, how can we draw out these rockworms, or knockers if you prefer? I see. I think as I'm gaming and as I'm streaming and talking to people, I learn so much more about games. And obviously, it's not really my world. I don't really understand that much about it. But I love the fact that there's just this whole big kind of immersive experience that you can get involved in. The only problem is I just don't think I have the time. I mean, all these people who say I don't know what I'm going to do when I retire, just don't have enough hobbies in their life. That's what I think. Because by the time I retire, I'll just be able to sit and play all these really interesting games that people tell me about. That's not going to happen for a long time yet. Still, we just keep going, don't we? We just keep going. Oh. Over by that shack, you'll find a bag of smoke bombs. Set off a few in the mines and you'll flush them out in no time. Once they're out in the open, knock them senseless and check their backs. I should warn you, this method of mining, if you can even call it that, is used as a last resort of what little they're likely to bring back. You'll want to cover as much ground as you can if you hope to find anything of value. The franchise has lots of murder and investigate to find the killer, but it's also a robot, murder, teddy bear, and a surprising amount of random horny. That is a whole lot rolled into one. Thank you for that, Lump Kitty. The mind boggles. I mean, I could get quite into the murder and investigate to find the killer, but you lost me at the robot teddy bear, to be honest. So Mr. Fran and I were watching. What did we watch? We watched Mortal Engines the other day, which is a really popular book series, really good book series apparently. So we watched a movie. The start of the movie, like the pre-credit scene, is incredible. Absolutely loved it. Fantastic. And we're watching it. And if you want to watch the movie, there's going to be a spoiler now. But anyway, so we're watching it. And then this robot that looks like if you ordered a Terminator from Wish rocked up on the screen. And it basically, the concept is that people have downloaded themselves into these robots, but it's kind of like the worst parts of themselves, and and at that point I said to Mr. Fran, I was like, no, it's just got too far. It's just gone too far for me now. Oh, it's completely fair. It's a good game overall, but there's some things that are definitely like, what? Yeah, but I think you can find that in movies and in books and TV series and everything. So Mortal Engines is so disappointing compared to the source material. Do you know, I have to say, Reign of Error, right? Had they have just had the big cities trundling around, like, doing their thing for the whole of the movie, I would have loved it. That first scene, and also it did make me laugh that England and London were the big bad, big bad people. That first scene where you've got the Britain Mortal Engine, the London, that comes and takes over the other one. Hello History. Was just so good, and then the rest of the movie was shocking. So yes, but we also watched another movie called something like Point Red Point. Oh god, I've forgotten the name of it. Tech support. What was the name of that movie? Red Point or Point Red? Point Red, something like that. And it's got The Rock in it and Ryan Reynolds, and it's a kind of heist movie. And I tell you what, Red Notice, thank you. He's so useful, isn't he? Bless him. And we thought it was going to be absolutely shocking, and you know what? It was a lot better than it deserved to be. So if you're looking for a film this weekend and you want something that's light-hearted and not too complicated, and something that you're actually going to think you really enjoy and think is better than you thought it was going to be, check out Red Notice, because it's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. It's a bit like National Treasure meets a kind of spy thriller meets a heist, all rolled into one. So yeah, check. That's Fran's movie recommendation. But I think I want to go and read the Mortal Engines books now, because even though the movie was so bad and the robot thing that was where they lost me, to be honest. The concept is really good. Okay, shall we actually play some Final Fantasy XIV? Shall we? Assuming you do find something, bring it in here and I'll have a look. We should split up if we're to cover more ground, as he suggests. If you can cover these 3 areas on your map, I'll see to the parts in between them. It's always 3. Because 3 is a magic number. Right, Mr. Pippin, I kind of need to get to my keyboard a little bit now. I realise that you are happy laying there and... You do not bite me. Okay, and down on the floor you go if you're going to bite. No, we do not play that game. You go down. Naughty pussycat. There we go. Right, okay. Let's go and get some smoke bombs. The fact that he's just willingly giving away all this stuff. Mind you, I suppose they're not using it. It's mine now. It's my smoke bombs now. Cool. Place smoke bombs at designated areas. This might take a while. Let's get them out. Maggie! She totally belongs in a mine. They call it a mine. Right, Mr. Gnome, just leave me alone. Oh, that kind of rhymed. Grease. Oh, there's somebody that might need help. Do you need help? Oh, really? Really? Stupid creature. Take a hammer. Hammer man. How am I finding Shadowbringers so far? I am really enjoying it. I wasn't sure at first. I have to say, I was a bit like, I don't want to be the warrior of darkness. But yeah, it's really good actually. Use a smoke bomb. How do I? Oh dear, where are we going? You noticed the amount I was used plays the theme tune for Final Fantasy VI. See, this is the problem. There are too many Final Fantasies here for me to try and catch up on. Right, I've left a smoke bomb there. Oh, this does conveniently go round in a circle. That's handy, isn't it? That's handy, Harry. Oh, you're gonna have to fight you because you just like to cause it. Why? Just why? Just why do you need to go here? Come in here. Giving it all the biggin'. You've played 14, 6, 16 and 15. Oh, and now you want to go. And you liked 16 and 14. Okay. So, I just don't have that amount of time, really, to be dedicated to be able to play all of those games. I would run out of time so badly. Let's have some yellow paint. The cat is currently fighting my cardigan. Strange creature. This is the only Final Fantasy game you've ever played. Okay, you and me both, Rain. Friends were pointing out references, and I'm like, that's a big dragon. That is totally me. Oh dear, how funny. Everyone's like, oh yeah, look, I'm wearing his outfit from Final Fantasy, the original one. And I'm like, huh? Yeah, why do you look like a Power Ranger though? Right. As ever, I may or may not be slightly lost. Was there another way? There was another way. Aha. Final Fantasy 16 is by the 14 people. Hello. And it's basically Game of Thrones if it was a shape. It had good writers. See, Game of Thrones had good writers. Has good, when he, you know, actually gets his finger out and just look. Come on, George R. Martin. Like, seriously, dude. How long do you need to write a book? Like, we are waiting. And you can't leave us with that shocking ending that Lincoln, the TV series, gave us. It had good writers until they caught up the book and then winged it. Exactly. And the thing is, so what myself and Mr. Fran always say is the problem was that they rushed it. So for those of you that haven't watched the end of Game of Thrones, I'd say don't, but you kind of need to. So there's going to be spoilers here, so if you want to watch the end and you haven't watched it yet, then I suggest you do not listen to me for the next minute. So the problem was that they rushed it. Had they shown a slow descent into that kind of furious madness, then it would have worked. But the problem was it just all happened too quickly. So me and Mr. Fran think this all the time. They should just admit that they do what Full Metal Alchemist do. Admit they screwed up and made a new series that's a good over. Well, I mean, people did ask them to do that, but they refused. And I feel a bit sorry for the actors as well, because, and also, so, right, hang on, because there's too many and alsos going on here. So, firstly, I feel a bit sorry for the actors, because they've obviously, they've done their job, they've put their hearts and souls into doing their bit and what they need to do. Where the blinking heck is the way round? It's not helpful because I can't find a way. Is there a way up over here somewhere? Up there. How do I get up there? I want to get up there. Is there a way up there? No, I'm not here. Go away, stupid. Follow the way. Maybe there's a... Why can't I get up there? Is there like a... Do I have to go round? So you will find, guys, if you come to see me often, that I basically get lost quite a lot. It was this way. That was a lot easier than where I was trying to go. Follow the ball. Are you still fighting stuff? Yeah. Right. Back this way. Oh, really? Yeah, so I feel a bit sorry for the actors and actresses, because obviously they've just done what they're told. But it kind of feels like that for the last season they really let their standards drop. That's why you've got a blinking Costa cup in the background of one scene. So yeah, I do think they probably do need to do a do-over, but I don't think it's going to happen, unfortunately. You love the picture of George R. Martin, Patrick Rothfuss and Brandon Sanderson next to each other. They shave whenever they finish a book, and Martin and Rothfuss are down to their chest. Nice. I should definitely play 16 after this. Okay. Right, inspect the rubble and slay any knockers that appear to acquire glittering rocks. I love the confidence you have in me that you think I'm going to get round to playing 16. Thank you, Oopsie, for the help. I can't call you poison coffee, it's just weird. You know what I didn't do? Mr. Fran's going to tell me if I did not paint my pictures first. Have some white paint in your life. Oh Lord, how many of them is there? Oh, and now there's a bat that wants to get involved as well. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one that still calls you Oopsie. Right. That's those ones. Let's go find some more rubble. Oh, for crying out loud. No, I am not here to fight with gnomes. I am just trying to find some knockers. That's never not going to make me laugh because I am clearly actually just 5. Right. Oh. Are you done? Are you done? Can anyone find any more? Rubble, bubble, bubble. Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble. I don't want to have to come back here, which is why I want to see if I can find it. I can't see any. Maybe it's through here somewhere. No, there's a gnome in my shocking. Oh, there it is. Aha! Here you be. Oh, I still didn't paint my pictures. Ah! So what is your favourite game of all time? Like, if you had to choose a game, Lum and Rain, but you were to go, do you know what? Absolutely, this is the best game ever. What would that be? Apart from Final Fantasy. XCOM 2. What? Okay, what is XCOM 2? You're weird though. All the best people are a little bit weird. Final Fantasy 10. That's not the one where they go, I am creating a new recipe, are you? Is it? Because that was super annoying. So Mr. Fran was playing one of the Final Fantasies. I can't remember which one it was, but oh my god. All this guy kept saying was, I have created a new recipe. And no one cares about your recipes. That was the worst game. No, leave me alone, gnomes. You can both nap off. Worked. Why is it so zoomed in? Right, paint my pictures first. So what's XCOM 2? I don't know what that is. In my head now, I'm just going, X gonna give it to you. It's gonna give it to you. X gonna give it to you. Oh, that was the wrong button. I shall knock my knocker. Other than Final Fantasy game, probably Celeste and classic other Reptile Lemmings. Lemmings! Oh my god, I think I played that as a kid. Was it a phone game? I don't know. Anyway. Lemmings. I think I had it as a kid. But the way you had to make them all do something. And they were like little blue and white people. They're like little Smurfy kind of people. There's something up here. Is that one? Am I thinking of the right thing? I am indeed from the UK, and I was indeed alive in the 90s. So. Yes, I believe I did play Lemmings. Is that the one that went... Oh no! No, that was Worms, wasn't it? Worms? Does anyone remember Worms? Developed in sunny Dundee and published just down the road from me in Liverpool. What? Do you remember Worms? Am I just making this up? What was Worms? There's another one in here somewhere. Nothing to see here. Grenade! That was Worms. Grenade! My friend had that on their computer. Yeah, you had to try and stop them from falling to their death. There was one way I think you had to get them to dig, and if you got them to dig straight down, they just literally would just fall through a hole. I'm not entirely sure that was kind of the point, because then they just died. But you see, so Mr. Fran has got this old retro little games console thing called a Raspberry Pi. Don't know if anyone's heard of this before. And you can play all old games on it. I mean, a lot of them mean nothing to me. So people will witter on about Mario Kart and stuff, and I've never really played Mario Kart in my life. So I'm driving games, it turns out, are not my forte. One more to go. You did the 2D Lemmings games on original hardware as a stream thing. 23 to 24. Nice! That sounds cool. Maybe that's something I could just about cope with. Is going back and doing like old easy games. So my brother had a Game Boy, I think it was the original one when it first came out, and he used to play one of the Marios in that. But it was black and white Mario. Cool. Right, we have done all the knockers. Let us move along. Why? Why are you feeling the need to get involved in this situation, you silly creature? Lemmings is not easy. No, I seem to remember as with everything, the further you got on, the more complicated it you got. Well, had you not picked on me, you would be fine now, but you had to come giving it all the biggin. So, I'm still waiting to hear about XCOM 2. What's XCOM 2? I'm just going to go grab my cardigan because I am a little bit chilly. Just bear with me, guys. I'll be right back. That's better. Sorry about that. Okay. Oh, you're in a dungeon and you're tank. Oh, you have to pay attention. Yeah, fair enough. That's why I don't play tank. If I'm after a good stream game with a nice community, like Final Fantasy XIV has, who likes first place, Celeste is definitely worth it. Okay, I shall add that to my retirement list. Oh. So, Guth John goes on to say, there you are. Find anything promising? So I hand over my stuff. My glittery rock. Who doesn't have a glittery rock? Between the two of you, I'd say you got quite the haul. Best get comfortable, friends. It's going to take me time to shift through all this. Please don't steal my stuff.
You may not remember this about Armin Filia. But prior to founding the Path of the 12, long before the Scions, she was something of a miner. After her father died, Flamine took her in and taught her the trade.
It's a cute 2D platformer about a girl trying to climb a mountain. Nothing bad can happen. Oh, okay, that's cute. I say, that sounds nice. My friends, they had a VR headset, and you had to play a game where you were climbing a mountain, unfortunately you could fall off the mountain, and it was really eerie actually, because I'm not great with heights, and as you look down, you really start to feel yourself kind of like, you know, your nerves kicking in and sweating and shaking and stuff, even though you know it's 3D. It was very good. I can't remember what it was called, but it was very good.
I think they were both seeking to fill the void left by a loved one. Maybe that's why she took to it so readily. Back in those days, I spent most of my time in the quicksand, or some other tavern, loosening tongues and gathering secrets. Occasionally, I'd catch a glimpse of her in the street, on her way home after another hard day's work.
VR is fun. Yeah, it's slightly seasick making as well, though. So, I got Mr. Fran a PlayStation VR for one of his birthdays, and we did try Beat Saber in it. The thing is, okay, I can't trust him, because if I put Beat Saber on, because I forget myself and I try and have a little dance when I'm doing it, and then he'll take a video of me dancing, and then he'll like do silly dancing in front of me. Honestly, he can't be trusted.
I always felt a wave of relief when I saw she'd come back safe, along with a pang of guilt at the fact I wasn't there to support her as I should have been. Simply speaking with her more than once in a blue moon would have been a good start. I could never bring myself to do it. Instead, I threw myself into my work and became every drunkard's best friend.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do to survive, Thancred. I can't imagine she thought too highly of you back then. Not your finest hour, to say the least. We'll go with that one.
Far from it. And Flamine has never let me live it down.
That's where being a VTuber is an advantage. Beat Saber dancers look better than you in real life, Jenna. Same. Although some of the people who do Beat Saber and they have their little like dance routines to it look amazing. I am not one of those people. Although I do like a dance. Just not when I'm also trying to do this kind of business.
But that was a lifetime ago. Here and now I have another chance to do things right. And I will not squander it again.
Good. Don't see that you don't.
Hey! Come and see what I found! You're not going to believe this.
Cool. Have you got enough stuff for the Talos? Because that'd be amazing.
Tell me it's Leonine.
It is at that. You lot were born lucky.
Nice.
It's mostly broken pieces. But look at this.
Can we not just like melt them back together again?
This is a rather fine specimen.
Well, why, thank you. Oh, you're talking about the rock. Damn it.
It's been decades since we found anything approaching this big. But that's not all. There's an engraving on it.
Ooh.
Ah, these scratches here. They're a little hard to make out.
Probably where the rockworms have been
To
eaten.
my beloved Magnus and Schoolie.
Oh! It's his wife!
Yes! Do you see? It was a gift to Magnus from his wife. She found it. She really found... She must have spent her final hours carving this message into the stone, in the hope that he might see it one day.
Oh, and we just
Those
happened to find that one.
rock-backed bastards must have made off with it before we could clear a path to her. It's fate that brought you here to find this stone. No other explanation.
I mean, maybe the storyteller.
I wonder what else might still be buried in these parts.
Exactamundo, that's what you're telling me. Cool. Right, now we just need to get Magnus back on his feet. Oh, so baby Fran, bless her, we've got to try and resettle her back into sleeping in her own bed here, because obviously she's all out of sync after getting back from holiday. Last night was a 5 AM wake up. Like, oh, and so I was trying to get her to go back to sleep, in our bed, and I was like, come on, just settle down, go back to sleep. Oh, what do I want? Die. I'll have a silver piece. And she fell back to sleep at 6:30, literally just before the alarm went off. I was like, you what? Oopsie, wait for what? Wait for what? What am I waiting for? What you waiting, what you waiting, what you waiting for? I wouldn't believe it. Oh, I'm not even going to try and do that accent. I wouldn't believe it had I not seen it for myself. Before you said it in the Thalos, would you take it to Magnus? For 3 long years he's believed she'd die for nothing. He must know the truth, that her sacrifice was not in vain. I need a mailbox. Oopsie, what have you been up to now? We'll take it straight to him. You have my word. Thank you, Guthron, for all your help. Okay, I shall find a mailbox in a minute. Right then, let's not keep everyone waiting. Oopsie! That's very kind of you. You are so naughty. Right, hang on a minute. Where's the mailbox? Speak with Magnus. Where are we? Down there. Right. Talking of mounts. Yes, look at this! Can I just say how cool I am in my throne? Was just 12 million. Jesus, Oopsie, you don't need to spend 12 million on me. Spend it on yourself. You've got 3 characters you need to sort out and a couple of houses. Come on now. Although I am very grateful and I do appreciate it, but still, I don't expect it. No, go away. You're buying it 3 times. 1 for me, 1 for you, 1 for a friend. Oh my goodness. Where's the way in? It's over there. You have got a lot of gil going on in game, my dear. I hope you're not spending actual real cash money. I hope it's just gil in game. Right, there should be, I would have thought. Oh. Hello. Yeah. Oh, can you please not stand on the keyboard, mate? That's a good boy. I know you want all the love. I know you do. I know you want all the love. You're so cool. For anyone that doesn't know, this is Mr. Pippin. Named partly for Pippin in Lord of the Rings and partly for Pippin in Final Fantasy XIV. Hello. Can I help you in some way? He likes to come and just make his presence known. He is the VIK, the very important kitten. Right, come on, you mind your bum out of the way. Let's go back to gameplay. And he just likes to get in my way so I can't see. Oh, there I am. We're going up there. Up by there. Okay. Hey! No, you can't eat chili, you silly cat. XCOM games are turn-based strategy games about Earth being taken over by aliens and you being the commander of a small group of human resistance fighters trying to prevent the world from being taken over. You're outmatched and the games are hard but fun. So basically it's Star Wars. Yeah? Sort of. Cat, stop standing on the keyboard. What? Oh, it's you. If you've come to complain about the trolley, you'll find no sympathy from me. I've told you before it won't run and you wouldn't listen. Oh, but it will. Now that we have this. So we hand over his stone. I mean, I have enough trouble, to be honest, Rain, just trying to figure this out, let alone anything else more complicated. Your name is engraved on it, along with your son's. It was a gift from your wife, Magnus, from Agna. No. No, she couldn't have. Agna. Oh, dude. Take it. Do with it what you will. Are you certain it would delay our plans, but... I said take it. It was you who found it, you who needs it. Looking at that stone, all I can see is... Please just leave me be. I hope you'll be there when the Thalos turns to life. I'm pretty sure she'd want you to see it. Yeah, Rebel versus Empire vibes, but on a single planet, and we didn't have alien weapons at the start of the conflict. Fair? Fair. So, you know, one of the issues with Star Wars, right, is I think that they went too big. You know, so if you watch, like, a building being destroyed, or even a small town being destroyed, you can relate to it, you can understand it, because, you know, we've all seen earthquakes and tornadoes and stuff ripping through a town or destroying a building. But because in Star Wars they blew up an entire planet, and that basically hasn't happened to anyone on here, because obviously we wouldn't be here anymore, it's kind of it's unconnectable, you know, we can't really comprehend it. And then when they blow up loads of planets all together, you're just like, well, it's just getting silly now, really. It's just getting silly, to be honest. Would you do the honours of delivering this to Orangier? Of course I would. You want to cut that out, or else you're going on the floor again. Ow. Cat. Let's go and find Orangier. There he is, with all the buds, all the dudes. Thou art returned, and with Leonine, it would seem. As promised, the Talos have been made ready to receive its heart, thanks in no small part to Jerick, Thaf, and Minfilia. At last we shall return time to the timeless, this sentinel of stone, that we may press onward to Nabath Arang. Alright, have some Leonite. Very good. Now, let us begin.
Preparations for the enchantment are complete. When the heart hath been suffused with a sufficient quantity of ether, the golem should be restored to life.
Get out of the bag, you silly cat. What are you doing? Sorry.
All right then. Whenever you're ready.
It's just bags. Alright then, off we go. Did I like Ishtola's new outfit? I did. It was a bit dramatic. I actually prefer Orangier's. I like the stars and all that business, like the spangly bits around the robe. Woohoo! We've got a Talos, we've got a Talos, we've got a Talos. And we made it work.
It's working! It's working!
We can see. We can see. Oh no. No more LaHaye videos. No LaHaye. Do not make... Don't make them still. They start singing it. Jeez Louise. What are you doing, Lum? Get that man a coffee. Just saying. I don't want to ask what LaHaye video because I don't think I want to know.
You left me for this? This wretched heap of stone and rubble?
Really won't be
This
dry
worthless
when I
pile of
use
earth?
that mount. Okay.
And yet, I can't. I can't.
I'm really gonna be dry when I use that mount. Okay, I will see. No, I haven't seen the Lahi video, and I'm okay with that. Don't make me watch it, for goodness sake. It's bad enough when they start singing it. Minfilia is struggling. Bless her. Mini filia. Mini chicken fillet.
What troubleth thee, child?
I shouldn't be here. I don't deserve to be. I don't deserve any of the things you've done for me. I'm just a burden, helpless and hopeless. If tomorrow came and I was gone, it would be better for everyone.
Well, that's nonsense, isn't it? Utter nonsense.
Thancred most of all. He'll never admit it, but I can see it in his eyes.
I can see it in his smile when you look down on me. Anyway, sorry, digressed. I need to see it on stream. It's a rite of passage streamers that goes far. Kitty, are you setting me up here? Are you setting me up? Because it sounds like you are to me.
I wish he'd just say it. Just say that he hates me. That he wishes I was dead so that she could return.
I don't think that's the case at all.
None of this is thy doing, child. 'Twas I who set the oracle on her path unto the first. I who condemned you all to suffer these torments. 'Tis my sin alone, and one that will haunt me unto my dying day.
I think that everyone's doing a whole lot of taking on a burden here. You're serious. I still think you're setting me up for something here.
Yet I dare not dwell over long on my many regrets. For the world is a tapestry of fates, interwoven and inseparable. And we who strive to better it cannot choose but make difficult decisions. For naught of worth was ever achieved without sacrifice.
True dat. It's only 2.5 minutes long from Final Fantasy FanFest. Okay, I'll tell you what. I will, if you send it to me, I will do it next stream. Okay? We'll make that deal.
And thus must man ever struggle to weigh life against loss.
I know, it's really difficult because sometimes you get these really powerful bits of the story and you're just like, I don't feel like I can talk about, you know, whatever, you know, jokes and things at this moment in time.
The one for whom thou mournest beareth no grudge.
Do you know what's really sad is when you are talking about stuff like this, you know, this is how a lot of people feel within themselves. They do feel like they're a burden. They do feel like the world would be better off without them there. And that's what they feel like people are looking at them and saying and thinking. And it's really not the case a lot of the time. You know, we're sometimes we can be our own worst enemies, assuming what people are thinking of us. And you know what? If people are thinking bad of you, then screw them. You don't need them in your life. You're better than that.
Were she here, she would not suffer thee to languish in sorrow. She would tell thee to seek thine own path, thine own purpose. It is a truth which I myself was slow to learn. Yet a truth it remaineth.
Do you know, I got real Daniel Day-Lewis vibes then from Arangio.
Thou needst but have faith, and all will be well.
Can everyone just stop patting Mini Fillet on the heads? Because it's a little bit condescending. So I would just like to say, you know, if you do feel this way at the moment, if you are feeling like you're a burden, that people are thinking bad things about you and that you don't matter, just to let you know that you do matter and you are important and you don't deserve to be treated badly. You're not a burden. And things may seem tough now, but they will always get better in time. So please, you know, seek some help, talk to a friend, have some chocolate, go for a walk. Don't just struggle on, because people want you in their world. Sometimes you just don't see it. Right, go to her. Speak to her.
Not today.
Not today. That's what we say to the god of death. Sorry. Again, inappropriate jokes. Meanwhile, in the Crystarium, in last week's episode, tech support, could you please find me a raid? I still haven't worked out who this dude is yet. Don't tell me. He's watching us. He's been watching. He's been waiting. Oh, look who it is. Ugh. Blinking Emmett.
To what do I owe the pleasure that is your extended stay?
I am loving the amount of sass that comes out of the Crystal Exarch's mouth. All the sarcasm.
Oh, to the tediousness of our hero's present endeavours.
I hate that dude. I hate him so much.
That and the insufferable abundance of light in Armor N. I should be glad to keep my distance.
So what do I think of the Exarch and Emmett? I want to smack Emmett's face quite a lot of the time. I haven't quite figured out the Exarch yet. I'm not sure that I trust him entirely. And I still don't know who he is. And they all keep asking me, who do you think he is? And I can't work it out.
Oh, I'm rather fond of sleep, you know. It's a wonderful way to pass the time.
Okay, this is the best thing that Emmett has actually ever said. I'm rather fond of sleep as well.
Not that my compeers would agree, mind you. Always on the move, the lot of them. Like La Hebrea, constantly jumping from vessel to vessel.
So, excuse me, I've gone over a few of options of who I think it might be, and each time they kind of don't tell me and shut me down in flames, but I haven't figured it out yet. La Hebrea.
Such fire, such determination.
Such devastation.
Come to think of it, Exarch, I don't believe I've ever seen you retire to your chambers for so much as 40 winks. However do you keep your eyes from closing?
Oh god, he better not be an Ascian.
The cold shoulder.
Oh, cool.
You wound me, sir.
I doubt it.
Always so guarded in our every interaction. Interactions you curiously refrain from sharing with the Scions and their champion.
How suspicious.
And risk souring your budding relationship? I think not. Much as I dislike you, there are more useful targets for her energies. And I am not in the habit of pointing her at my enemies like a weapon.
Okie dokes.
Is that right? Fond of her, are you? You continue to fascinate me, Exarch.
Me too.
But tell me, who are you?
Yes. Ooh, who are you? Who is this dude? And why is he eating? I know who he is. I've worked it out, right? He is...
The once great nation whose ingenuity gave birth to this tower was shaped by my hand. As such, I know full well the wonders it can facilitate and those it cannot.
Who was it that got the stone disease in Game of Thrones? The one who was friend zoned. Jahara? Oh Lord, I can't remember him. Anyway, that's who it is.
There is nothing in these walls which could have aided you in summoning our dear friend across time and space.
Maybe it's Sid. Maybe it is Sid after all.
Much less in possession of her mortal flesh. Not even I could have performed such a feat.
I see. You had a hand in Alag as well.
He's got a hand in every pie. Not just a finger and a
You would
hand.
know what I am?
Yes, tell me.
I am the adjudicator of the sacred history with which you dared trifle.
Oh my
I am
god,
keeper
he's
of
Doctor
this
Who.
tower's boundless wisdom. The wisdom of ages without age, of everywhere and nowhere. The great work of those who tamed the wings of time and grasped the nature of the rift.
He is the Time Lord. He is Doctor Who.
'Tis a boon born of the sacrifice of brave heroes who gave their lives for a brighter future. I will not see their hopes and dreams squandered. The history which led us here will be unwritten. I promise you that.
The rest is still unwritten. With a Natasha Bedingfield. How intriguing.
Well, it seems we're both eager to fulfill our duties then.
On that much, we are in agreement.
You see, I do not recognise him, and it's very frustrating. Or her. I mean, I'm just assuming gender, which is bad, really. Right, typically, we go into a cutscene just as it comes up to 11. Right, so is there a nice close right to where we are? Yes, there most definitely is. Okay, so folks, I'm going to call it there. We've had lots of story tonight. Not massive amounts of fighting, but all still interesting stuff. Please do stay for the raid. I'm going to raid you over to Saberclaws, who used to hang out here quite a lot. Not entirely sure what he's playing, but we will go find out. So, as usual, oh, mail. Hang on a minute. There is a place to get mail just around here, isn't there? I am so rubbish. Market board, placard. Where's the Moogle? I'm sure there is one. Market board. Is there a delivery Moogle? Go back to the Free Company House. That's a good thing, I think. Do I have to go inside? Or is it just at the door? Oh, there he is. Cool. What have we got? What have we got? I can give you nothing very exciting. I offer you some lugworms, a heaven's cracker. What would you like? I don't have very much to give you. I apologise. Key. You want a key? And nothing. Okay, let's have a look what we've got here. Hang on. Here's the key. Oh, right. Mount guard. Sorry, I got so stuck in the blinking cutscene, which always happens. Is it called? No. Yeah. No, that's the blue dragony thing. Magitech. Press on one, not for. Oh, that would be why I can't find them all. Need to grab some dais, my bed, the throne, my chair. Is this one it? Why don't they put them in order of newest? Cutter. No. Vacuum suit. This one it is. This one? Oh my gosh. Look at me. I look like a cross between Johnny 5 and C3PO. Johnny 5 alive! Oh my god, this is so cool. Look at this. Oh, I can't see. Look in the front. I thought I was in it. Oh my god, I'm riding in. What are those things called? They have them in Star Wars, but they also have them in the Matrix and in ooh, shooty. And also in Prime. Oh, this thing where all the monsters come through the rift in the sea. I can't remember what it's called now. Pacific Rim. This is so cool. Check me out. I've got my own. I'm a Transformer. Transformers, you are in disguise. I'm a Transformer. Mesh suits. I'll take your word for it. Thank you very much, Upsy. I love it. We will definitely add that to the favourites so that we can then get it out and about. Thank you very much. Stop spending all your money on me. But I do appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. Right. I'm going to jump out of my my suit. I need to find a proper name for it. My suit. My suit of armour. I'm going to head to our mansion. Right, so can you pop the raid message up, please? I'm going to sit on my throne, because, you know, obviously. Right, so I will be back Thursday at 9. We are going to listen to Lum Kitty's video song that she wants me to listen to. And obviously we're going to carry on some main story. We're going to now be able to use the Talus, which means that we'll be able to get to Thingy Arang, which means that Minfilia then will have the choice to either stay as Mini Fillet or let original OG Minfilia back. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Hopefully you guys will be able to join me and we'll catch up on some more of the fun things that I did over Easter, and you can tell me all about what you've been up to as well, because I love hearing it. And I also want dinner inspiration and all those kind of things as well. So I'm going to sort this raid out for you. Please do stay for the raid, because Saber used to be somebody that would hang out with us quite a lot. So I'm going to raid you over to him now. But otherwise, have a great night. Thank you so much, everyone, for all your help and support for my new mount, Oopsie. Lum Kitty for the raid. We've gone into an ad break, just typical. Sorry, everyone, about that. So have a wonderful night, and I'll see you Thursday. Good night, everybody. Right, let's get this raid sorted. I now can't find it. There it is. There it is, and we've got your raid message as well for the glory of the lunar flares. Also, hi. So if you can copy that, and we're gonna raid you over now. Thank you, everyone. Good night.